Hey, hey. It is Halloween. And the kids are out trick or treating, and I'm sitting here playing some Kingmaker. I hope everybody's doing okay and all that, etc., etc. Um, what are we going to do? Well, two things. We are going to get out of here and go to someplace. Let's get rid of him. Get rid of her. Oh. Fine. We're going to some hunting grounds or some place. I don't know where the thing is. Let me check the thing here. I don't know where we're supposed to go. Where the hell am I supposed to go? It's not telling me. It's kind of ticking me off. I really don't know where to go. It says so right here. Oh, wait. There we go. All right. Man.
I'll go.
There you are. You can open and speak of the devil. We want to have a picnic for a long time. Join us. Please come here. Do you mind if I call you Econ? Man. Please come to me when everyone is busy eating and drinking. I would like to talk to you. Your Grace wanted to talk to Econ. Go make sure everyone has anything to drink. Connor planned to bring 100 to bees. Call him to hunt. It's a team effort. Lindsay, Alina, and are you according to Alina? Thank you. Drink with me. Help yourself. Look, it's time to relax. Oh, thank you. I hope we didn't do more harm than good. At least you're having fun. It's good to be among friends and trees. Even better than not holding a bow. How are you? Oh, life is life. It goes on whatever you wish or not. What do you mean? I see Alina's trying very hard to please you. She's late at the house. Not a responsibility. He has more to sin as an obligation. I thought about time will tell. Does it not ruin your fun? There is very much of her, and all at once, however, she's a good woman. Why did you ever tell me about Miss Betty? Why? How did you meet her? Guarded Caribbean, she talks a lot. I thought she must be in love with her woman voice. Over time, we walked away. But over time, we walked many roads together. I learned that she had already had a steady, honest, strong hand. Once she stopped talking. A man said the caravan is here. You go to the tavern again, everybody's a bad influence, and then everybody started coming less and less. Were we close? We were friends, and friends leave, but stay anyway. I see. Thank you for organizing such a wonderful party for Queen. My pleasure, Grace. I'm happy everything turned out this way as well. Besides, entertaining a man such a canoe is a pleasure. I'm going back to check out some others. I admit we got acquainted very suddenly. Aha, that's right. When we met first time, I had to speak to him. Interruptions be damned. What's supposed to do? I haven't seen a clean for such a long time. I was supposed to hear about him. I'll know better. I'm at your service. Where are you from? I grew up in Nantambu. Far from here, but never left the city. I left years ago and haven't been back since. I remember leaving it vividly. Low towers covered with bright mosaics dot the horizon, while I lay hidden in the bushes, showcasing on a rumbling cart drawn by a lame old donkey. How did you meet Yakun? We guarded a caravan together. At first, I couldn't stand Yakun. I took his silence for arrogance, but then a sandstorm forced us to spend a week in a tiny village. We drank everything the only then had to offer and got to know each other. Didn't you say before that he doesn't like taverns? He behaved somewhat differently when he was young. Curious story. He couldn't ever mention you. You don't say, haha, I can't be it. And he is usually so talkative. Keeps talking about himself, his past, dreams, plans, a couple of jokes here and there. A curious tattoo, a stinging wasp. Does it mean anything? Your grace is very observant. The tattoo is a tribute to your tradition. It symbolizes the transition from unconscious dogmatic conformity to mindfulness and self-awareness. That is an elusive answer. Aha, I'll probably never get used to the straightforwardness of citizens in the Rogue Kings. A wasp is a sacred animal of Calistria. I am one of her followers. So what did you want to talk about? I want to ask for a favor, you see. The lady on the innkeeper treats me coldly, and I have no reason why. Yesterday's, for instance, she argued with me about changing the sheets in my room, and today she refused to pour me a glass of wine, so I was thinking she wouldn't refuse the Thurman himself asked for a bottle of wine. Why do you need a bottle of wine? What a strange question, really. Why would I need a bottle of wine? Fine wine at a party. Fine, I'll see what I can do. Still, why do you need a bottle of wine? Smile in response and leave. Link, could you give me a bottle of wine? Don't bother with a bottle of Grace. I'll pour one for you just to bring a glass. I need a bottle for that. She's our guest. You can't refuse her good drinks. I have no idea why your Grace invited this harpy. Of course, you know better, but still. Wow. Here, I hope you like this. Thank you very much. If you don't mind. Thank you for the wonderful idea, Lindsay. I'm glad you like it. I hope others are happy too, especially Kuhn. Isn't it hard to play and talk at the same time? It's a matter of practice. Lindsay, I think it's the perfect time for one of your performances. I'm sure to begin. Your attention. We're friends, let's raise our glasses. Let's celebrate our adventures and that we have others to share them with. And also, let's thank Alina for a generous feast. This evening was wonderful. Now I'd like to play something that's just for you. I haven't composed anything for a while, but this is a special occasion. Take a step away. Just look at that, Akuna. He seems loyal. You have to give him a name. You do. You've been together for so long. You've been through so much together. The heart wants what it wants. Why would one fake attention where it has none? I think he deserves a name. His name is Okubo. That's better. Unwonderful and imposing name. Well chosen. By the way, Prince, not to sound too mundane, but I'm quite tired of we'll have to move. And we still have to get to the city. Maybe it's time to pick up. Oh. I thought there was something else too, though. Okay, we'll go look.
The path is clear.
Well, it's time to chill out and do things, so I guess I might as well wind up talking to everybody. After I get to these guys, though. We've weeded the no marks as the primary ones, and everybody wants an even the in-between ones. That's a nice little lady who lives there. She's green all over, but she's not an orc, and she wears such a weird hat. She poured us some mushroom tea, and we served us frog eye cakes. But first she asked us to pick up some flowers for her, and it turned out they only grow on poisonous shambling mounds, but they wouldn't say, but we couldn't say no to such kind of a lady. There's so many interesting things in the swamp here. Look what we found. Let's see if we can complete my task. We do anything anymore. The picket fence at Eldog Trading Post. Go up there and fix it. Tilted, we'll fix it up and plant paints in no time. That might be what I need.
Tread lightly.
I want to see if there's any change in conversation. Well, might as well leave at this point. Hell. Really? Where's she at? Swamp bouquet. Maybe I have something there. I don't know.
I need to catch my breath.
It's a...
But I do.
Here are the herbs. 3 bundles of each. There's a good boy. Did you take a lot of time to find them? Give them here. I'll put them to good use. Jesus Christ. God, it's slogging, man.
I'm glad you called.
Let's get out of here. I have one more place to go. Where was that? Yeah, where's she at? Here? Damn it.
The path is clear. I'll go ahead.
All right then. Hey, look there. When I told that Borba that's mighty and strong one, come, choose bold, kill many trolls, we had to run. This Borba killed the King Horgulka easily. Like smashing hair, strong Orba, scary like fire, run for your life. Really? Alright, I'll be right back. All right. Now.
A solid plan. My skills exceed yours.
Taste my fury.
Wow.
A clever ploy.
don't know, I find it strange. What is this all about?
Let's head out.
That was kind of weird.
I need to catch my breath.
You do?
The path is clear.
Shania is happy to see you. Almost worth one. Rest your legs and listen to my stories. That is, if you have nothing more important to do, such as assist me in a delicate situation. What sort of help do you need? This was written by my father. It was meant for a family that has lived for centuries near the home. Larian. We never gave up hope of reuniting with those we once knew so well. My father asked me to pass the letter to a member of his fine family. I was never happened to stumble across one. As I recently discovered, one of them lives nearby. The noble has two trades in your cap, I confess. I am too nervous to meet him. I fear that my anxiety will cause me to behave inappropriately, and I might disgrace myself for it. Would you assist me in fulfill my duty to deliver him this letter? I do not believe that my heart can be at peace until letters delivered. One cannot be a master. One beset by such distraction. Know more about you. I'm glad where we begin. How did you end up here? Have you heard of Ruda Kalba, high noble drowning mountains lies at Haram Monastery? It smoked some poison about. Their duties defeat a dead man whose green-skinned body floats over a black metal altar as he meditates. Back when Brother Kalaba was alive, he was the vilest of the Rakshasa. However, one day he stepped up and became a seeker of the truth, and thus he stood for 1,000 years unmoved. A massive ant hive grew around him, but this did not concern Rakava. 1,000 years passed, and Dia Mazul, the god of war, came to visit him and offered Brother Kalaba any reward for his shown great merit. Rakshasa demanded all 8 of the god's swords upon receiving them. He chased Daimos all into a dungeon and, content with himself, sat down to rest. Soon the god realized that the war has left them. For it's more difficult to resolve conflict and maintain order, and so they began to seek the missing god. To be precise, they found a young hero and tasked him with finding and rescuing Daimozul. But he was terrified by the sight of the mighty three-headed Rakshasa. While one he was reading Ms. Rabati Radhamahaya, the second was puffing on a hookah while the third was sipping wine. The hero didn't stand a chance in battle. The Rakshasa's bride fell in love with the hero. It is she that stands before you today. I put Rakshasa to sleep with fragrant incense, while my prince took one of his swords and severed all 3 of the Rakshasa's head. I hid the heads in secret places where my groom could not find them. The memory of my treachery remains in one of of his heads. I hope it will never find its way back to his shoulders, but I best stay far away as possible, in case that ever happens. So I prayed to the gods, and trusting in them, I jumped over the ocean, landing in Russia. From there, my feet carried me here. I seem to see quite a few exaggerations in your stories. Oh, they often say that about Rudrani. Know that the gods have given me such lessons in humbleness that it's quite against my nature to lie and spread falsehood. Have you been to Nizwan? It is the capital of the island of Jalamuri, the city of 1,000 rooftops, along which flutters 1,000 silk banners, not water. The finest wines flow in from their magnificent jade fountains. There isn't a city more beautiful in this world. But Nizwan's greatest jewel is its house of perfection. The monastery is where the world's finest warriors train. Once the monastery of Unblinking Flame became jealous that the monastery of the Unfolding Wind was known as the house of the greatest masters. Many turned down the invitations to Unblinking Flame or joined the White Road rivals. The monastery of the Unblinking Flame swore to make them pay for their insult in the streets, the markets, and the palaces. Gray-clad monks would insult the White Ones, provoking them to bloody duels. This one shook as if from an earthquake. Trust me, for I've witnessed it myself. In the truth, I was an arrogant master of Unblinking Flame, and my pride demanded war. I knew that my days were numbered and desired nothing but to see the Unblinking Flame triumph. In my arrogance, I could not see how much suffering I brought to the people. Those who were struck by monks bit spell and did not rise again, and those who were touched by priest figures were permanently crippled in body and mind. We fought with honor, seeking to demonstrate our mastery, not murder our enemies, while the townsfolk died by thousands, and we did not care. Man. Our students, however, secretly arranged the term of unseen mercy, which took place on a bridge over the abyss. They fought, it was agreed that the losers would be shown no mercy, and the rise would be thrown down into the abyss. By dawn, the bridge was completely empty. It was then that we, the masters, saw how arrogance had weakened our house and deprived us of our future. The ambitions of the past were all that remained. It was a bitter lesson, and it was then that I swore in all my incarnations to be always humble and straightforward. I have since kept my promise, no matter how strong I may wish to embellish my story. Tell me, Rudra, the kingdom of 1,000 wonders, should I begin? Tell me your homeland. Which is the land of wonders never seen in the realm, as witnessed by 10,000 lines of Misrata Hunter as recorded by the wise Balastristan. The words of the goddess Lika. Rudra is 50,000 years old. That means it is far older than the rest of the world, which grew up around Rudra, become its outer mantle, like shells and weeds upon the bottom of a ship. It is the land of genie, monks, wondrous beasts, and gods, of course. Rudra is home to 1,000 of gods, while in other lands they worship mere dozens. The perfect human is the head of the pantheon. He is called Aurori, the master of masters. Among the gods, he is a Maharaja, ruling Rudra and all of its Mahajanapra. Oh my God. Mahajanapadas, or kings as you call them. Each kingdom has its own Raja. The wealth and glory of being the feeblest among them is such that would make even the wealthy of the world rage and envy. Trust me, for I was once ironic myself. You talked about the treasure of your homeland. How would one go about trying to find them? Freeze is a dangerous thing. Have you ever heard of the consortium of the Aspis over the one? It is a union of the greatest merchants of all Chalites. The head of the consortium is Rudra, lord of an abandoned palace of the Princess Chaya, rumored to be filled with fabulous riches. He hired guides and porters and set out to the place, and the treasures they found there exceeded their wildest expectations. But the robbery had not gone unnoticed. They had awakened an evil spirit that sped towards them and took the form of a white cobra. The Aspis realized that they would pay dearly for the greed and ran as fast as they could. The foolish Budrani who had helped them ran as well. They built ships and fled their homes. Many turned to piracy, and you can find them all still in the Protectorate of the Black Marquise, now known as the Mandagara League. What was the fate of thieves and outcasts? Others settled in Karamaga and Mauricia. It was they who took the pyramid box from the palace and hid it from the consortium. The box is covered in the finest oil and carried by dead men. and inside the box lives the child goddess. Trust me, for the child goddess spoke to me once and we were told that you and I were destined to meet. But John rose that the DT protection will save them. But it is this box that the evil spirit seeks. It has since transformed into a demonic ship and it comes into ports by night. Sailors who look like crocodiles search the towns, and the ship is gone by dawn. There will come a day when the ships find clear Magos port, and the returning will pay dearly for the greed. Ruther knows how to protect his treasures, and it's best not to speak to them, best not to seek them over the ruin. Man, you're a ruler? Yes, I am a Raja caste, although I have lost all my lands. I once disturbed an ancient city of the dead, one that lay hidden deep in the jungle. A great evil returned me to my kingdom, the Makakis of Sakari. Disease and rabid swarmed the land. They rolled like an enormous wave, engulfing and destroying everything in their path. They called this horror the Crimson Wind. Many wars went forth fully, but were overrun. The walls of my palace steadily absorbed their attacks, but in the end they returned to dust. I was preparing to die with the wet wind, suddenly blood and tear, and banished by a strange traveler. He was a Vanara, a half man, half monkey, and he wore the orange robe of a priest. I wished to thank him, but he had little interest in my treasure. He offered me to play the wise man's game of barmaid, and if he won, then I would have to give him my throne. I agreed. Or how could I say no to my savior? He easily outwitted me, hiding 4 pieces of his sleeve while I managed to brush one off his table stash, another in my pocket. I ordered my guards to seize the man and put him in chains, as I had no wish to give up the throne. But by dawn the monk had bled his prison. He used his tongue to lick a hole in the manacles. I knew then that the monk was Ragya, the monkey's god, a sage, a petty and a lover of the 100 brides. Trust me, for I have met many gods and know of what I speak. I gave Ragya my throne along with my apologies and set off out to wander. Do you enjoy living in my lands? This is a wondrous land. You have such strange cuisine and kobolds, incredible creatures. We don't have them in Bodra. And those insolent creatures, squirrels. I've never seen such fierce creatures. But this land lacks order. The gods granted Bodra caste. You have none here, and that is why there is no order. But when you meet a number of the lowest castes, you know that they only barely deserve to be born human. In their previous lives, they were animals, or maybe even a wild thing like kobolds, who are lower than even the lowliest beggars. Trust me, for I have more than once faced their wicked nature. Whereas when you encounter a member of the higher caste, be a Pada Prajana, warrior or a Raj, as you and I, that signifies that in our past lives we were pious and noble, that our words were strong and it is true. That is the understanding that these lands lack. Until we meet again at Word One, it shall happen sooner than you think. The perfect human has told me.
I need to catch my breath.
Could you please tell me, out of pure interest?
You're interested? I won't just tell you.
I feel tired.
Man. Hasu from Absalon is happy to welcome you, Your Grace. Come look at the best wares we travel merchants have to offer. Odrona asked me to give you this letter. She claimed that your families know each other. Damn, that disgusting wretched and tired family. They decided to send me a letter as though I don't know why. That only poison trickles from the mouths. You probably do not know what is in the letter. All the better. You shouldn't bring yourself with a feud between families living on opposite sides of the world. You did your part, and I am grateful to you for at least caring to deliver this letter to me, though it is written by traitors. Your intentions are pure, of that I am certain. Has trade recovered from all the hardships and attempts endured? It's been a terrible tragedy, but we stood our ground and overcame it. We sell most as many goods as we did before the catastrophe, even lacking the timber, stone, construction goods. The prices are sky high. I want to see what happened there in the journal. I have to leave, really? Again? Well, hold on. Man.
Let us be careful.
Finally, good news, Your Grace. Mayor Barger, the ruler of Barnhold, has sent aid. Together with goods come a measure from whatever you hear. Please take it. Fuck. Man, my eyes are going nuts. Alright, hold on. I gotta take care of my allergies. right. How long is that going to take? Let's get out of here. Oh no, it's stupid actually. Because I'll be gone in a little bit.
Tired.
We have to go. Oh, what did he keep?
I need to catch my breath.
Husu tore the letter into shreds, all the while cursing the family. He was pleased how sad. It reminds me of a story that took place a long time ago. Please let me enlighten you, a worthy one. There once lived a mighty warrior by the name of Korkor. His mother was a white shark and his father the most lustful and most inventive of all mortals. Korkor inherited his fearlessness from his father and from his mother, his strength and thirst for his blood. Sharp, crooked teeth grew in 3 rows. There wasn't a warrior in the world who was stronger or more warlike, and he served the Maharaja loyally. One day, Korkor defeated the poisonous dragon Surbara, returned rice fields to nauseating marshes, but Korkor did not notice it. Surubara had scraped his white skin with his talon. Infection entered the hero's body and he grew weak. He lied down to rest and remained there for 1,000 years. Nothing could awaken him, even all the strife brought on by the fight with Kazagaz, the dance of disharmony. Once he finally awoke from his slumber, Korkor discovered that his homeland had been ravaged by this terrible attack, and he slept through the battle. Disgraced, he moaned and set off for a faraway gorge, where he would deliver his body to the scorpions. There they might eat his flesh and hide from his shame. For 3 months, the scorpions ate his white skin and removed flesh, but still, the warrior endured. Even when he was eaten, Korkor did not die, for he was truly wounded. The singing butcher came to him. The immortal Rakshasa told him that great Korkor's shame, but more shameful still would be to run from it like a cow rather than atoned for. The core spirits were rekindled. He arose, and though through sheer force of will, forged himself a new body out of iron. He accomplished many great deeds thereafter, and in the end, he regained his position of honor and nobility. As you can see, both honor and disgrace may live in the same body, even though it may belong to a personal worth. Why then cannot my family's deeds be both honorable and disgraceful at the same time? Yes, my kinsmen have spilled much blood, trying to destroy Jesus' family. It was also they who first decided to seek out peace. I am grateful that I have been able to fulfill my duty no matter the price. Go now, O worthy one, for my heart has gained peace and my mind attained clarity. Why is it so important to a true master? Oh, which is whatever. Until we meet again, O worthy one, it shall happen during you think the perfect human has told me. What? What the hell's that?
I feel tired.
I wish I could pore over the...
Oh my god, I'm sneezing like mad now.
I need to catch my breath.
I feel tired.
Oh man, I don't know why I'm sneezing so much right now. We're gonna do something a little different. Right now, we're gonna save it. Man, I cannot. Jesus Criminy. Wow. All right, so that did good. Failure. Triumph. Let's see what's going on. I have good news. Your subjects who have until recently held you in distress now have such faith in you that insists on your final word to settle disputes, such as the one I bring you today. Alright, since we're here, we might as well help. A shepherd has come to the castle begging that you personally resolve a delicate situation. You see, the shepherd has a favorite cow. Please don't clap. This is important to your subjects. Well, this cow likes to graze in his neighbor's yard. The neighbor was patient for a while, but then locked the cow in a barn, claiming, if I feed the cow, then the milk is mine. The shepherd and his neighbor have been quarreling for 2 days and it's nearly come to blows. Sell their argument for them. After all, you're the baron. I have no idea who to give the cow to. Both sides have reasonable arguments. Return the cow to the shepherd. The word of the baron is law. Holy cow. What's that all about? Economy, 'economy, 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 Well, I don't know what to do there. I'll come back to that. Anyway, apparently between now and the next one, it's a good time to do Barnhole's Law, the DLC. So we'll switch over to that here later.